Everyone.
Boom! Yay! VikzeLink! Hey! Boom!
What a pleasant day I've had. I was actually going to record yesterday, but yesterday I did not have a pleasant day. It was just an off day, and I was tired, and I was like, no, I don't feel like doing it, so I didn't do it. And today I was not planning to record, but I felt like it, so I'm doing it. So yeah. Oh, yep, story did happen immediately. Hey! Umbreon's up and moving now. Really? Yeah. Only problem is, he says he's gotta get out of Post Town right away. What? Of course, we told him not to push it, but he just ain't listening to a word anybody says. So the Signora told me to come and get you. Yes, but which one is it? Which timber? Got it. I'll get everyone together.
Hey, fella! Welcome back to Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. You shouldn't push yourself yet.
But if I don't make it in time...
Come on, listen to reason. It's just too soon to be moving around like that. Rest up a bit longer, okay? What? Umbreon.
Virizion, seems like I owe you for clearing up the misunderstanding about me. I've gotta thank you for that. And while I'd love to stay and chat, I've got a prior appointment.
Seems like you have a reason to be in such a rush. But you're not getting anywhere in that condition.
Umbreon, why don't you explain what's going on? We might be able to help, you know.
That's true enough. Fine. Let me start from the beginning.
What? You ran all the way to Post Town? Because you were being attacked by some strangers? Yeah, that's what doesn't make any sense, in that Umbreon would be the lurker that had been seen around Post Town, and we saw also like the cutscenes from like the point of view, like arriving at the town like several nights in a row. It doesn't make sense in that way. I don't really remember if there was some other Pokemon.
That's right. They attacked Espeon and me out of the blue. We both ran off in different directions. I was lucky enough to end up here, but Espeon, she's probably still on the run from those monsters. I've gotta go. I have to find her.
So that's why... But why do you think someone would have attacked you two?
My guess is they were probably after these.
The things that Swadloon dug up in the forest alongside the red gem.
Are these cards? Is this your first time seeing them? They're called Enter cards. See, everyone knows that the land around here has unusually high mysteriosity. But even the mysterious power in these kind of areas does obey some rules. It follows certain paths, what we call ley lines. The flow of these ley lines affects and determines the mysteriosity in an area. Once we realize that, dungeon researchers like Espeon and I began to work. What if we could use the power of those ley lines for ourselves? That's where the enter cards come in. As for what the enter cards actually do, well...
Everyone. Wait. Okay, so one of the Timber brothers and Dunsparce is not asleep. And Verisian doesn't have snores coming from her either. So those three. I mean, it's probably supposed to be that everyone is asleep, but those three does not have Z's coming from them.
Hey, why are you all asleep?
Huh? Were we sleeping?
I guess so. It was like some awesomely powerful spell was cast over us. Like being hypnotized.
I, for one, had a lovely dream. Now I feel all refreshed.
Sorry. I guess my explanation was a little on the technical side. Seeing it for yourself is probably the easiest way to understand it. Let's go outside. Are you okay?
Go on, you two. Help him out.
Yes, boss. Come on, we've got you. You up to walking, Umbreon?
Yeah. Sorry about this.
Oh, all the way up here. Oh, Petrat.
Whoa!
And Lillipop and Herdier joined too.
What's going on up here?
I dinna keen myself. But it seems the stranger is about to show us a real treat. Don't you get in the way, lad.
Wow, I wonder what it will be. This is kind of exciting.
Alright. This ought to do it. Everybody, if you could step back a bit. Here we go.
Whoa, the lights!
That's...
What is that thing? It's a Magna Gate. To infinity!
Roll credits.
It's an entrance. To a dungeon.
An entrance to a dungeon?
Yeah. Though this one isn't complete. We start by crafting enter cards for the ley lines we want to read. Then, using different combinations of those cards and varying their placement, we can change the flow of the ley lines and force them into new patterns, you see? Then, boom, you've got the entrance to a dungeon. The entrance to the dungeon that you see before you now. It's a particularly special one. Chances are, no one else in the world has ever used it. It's a path that Espeon and I finally found after compiling all our years of research. We're using the power of the sun and the moon to manipulate some serious ley lines. But these two cards here aren't enough to summon up a real Magna Gate. I'd need the other two cards if I wanted to summon a usable Magna Gate.
You what?
I see. I think I get it now. And the other cards you need are with Espeon, are they?
Yeah. My enter cards and Espeon's. By combining both sets, it seemed like we were finally going to be able to complete our research. But we were attacked right after we finished making these cards. That's why I've got to assume that the enemy's after our enter cards.
When you consider the fact that no one has attacked you since you've been here, it seems they might be trying to avoid drawing attention to themselves.
I don't know about that, Swanna. They could just want you to think that. Then they strike, out of the blue.
At any rate, we can all protect Umbreon together as long as he's here. Which just leaves Espeon.
What? You mean... There's no way we wouldn't save her after hearing all this. We can't just sit back and relax when someone's in trouble. We're the morons after all.
Yep, we are.
Leave it up to us. We'll definitely bring Espeon back safe. There aren't even words. I promise I'll pay you back for this somehow. I think Espeon ran off in the direction of the Crags of Lament. I know I saw some of our pursuers heading that way. I'm sorry, but I'm counting on you for this one. You've got to save Espeon from them.
We will. You can believe that.
Vikze, you can decide who's gonna go, right?
When everything's ready, let's set out at once. We're going to the Crags of Lament and saving Espeon.
Everyone nods at the same time. Yeah. Looks like we have a mission.
They did say that there was the entrance to a dungeon, didn't they? They can just summon off entrances to dungeons like that?
Yep.
That Umbreon lad collapsing here in town. The airy lights in the sky. I can't help but think they may be related.
Eerie lights in the sky? Does he mean the mirage or something else?
Oh my goodness! I just saw some lovely lights, but more important, this time my stone is definitely going to crumble. Oh my goodness! If my home crumbles now, I don't know what I'll... goodness me, I would be so embarrassed. I couldn't face anyone ever again. Goodness no! I've got to do something.
I heard up here because I heard you could see some kind of amazing light. Whoa! What is that thing? What is that thing?
Maybe the light that came from the Magna Gate. Is that the light they're talking about? Oh, you're back. Oh yeah, well he already was back last time I recorded something like that.
I decided there was no point to being half-hearted about it. So yesterday I marched right up to Signora Swanna's inn. Trump. And I apologize for stinking up her place like that. Trump. And then, that grand lady, she said that she hadn't minded at all, and that I wasn't to worry. Trump. I was so touched. Trump. That was the first time that I ever felt so happy being in a clean place. Trump.
Oh. Trubbish in no trouble. Pansy, I think, yeah, that was fire. How is my inventory doing? Stupid companion mode. Gravel rock. I don't want gravel rock. I want to sell one piece. Ooh, yeah, right. I got the citrus berry from the quest, right? It feels weird to call them quest. And I do have 2 boxes. Open up.
I'm the Boxbuster.
Glittery box. Give me abilities. Or skills.
Impressive, right? Here you got the reunion cape.
I already have one.
Still got a treasure box, I can smell it on you.
Yeah, light box.
The light box, right? Alright, what's this? Whoa. Impressive, right? Here you got the maxes. Looks like you're out of treasure boxes.
Those were boring. Hello, Kecleon. You can help me by accepting some things I want to sell. I want to sell the gravel rocks, the reunion cape, a max elixir, a peach berry, 2 more max elixirs. Yeah. 190. So little, such small amounts. Oh wait, what do I have in my box now these days? Withdraw. I don't... Yeah, I have a lot of tickets. Retaliate. The blue key. I have a bunch of orbs and a few seeds. But I don't feel like I need to, like, refill my bags with any of them. I might as well just keep them over there. Well, what V-Wave, poison.
We've got to hurry and save Espeon. I'm ready to go at any time.
I definitely would like to go help rescue Espeon, but... Well, it's up to you to choose who's in the party, Vixie. So I'll be counting on you, Vixie.
Well, someone has to stay behind and protect Umbreon. But yeah...
Welcome to Quagsire Assembly.
Yes, you can help me very much. Any party. And bye-bye and bye-bye. So first of all, let's check for poison types. No. Oh, Venipede at 16. Fungus at 14. And Krogunk at 14. So yeah, we're going with those two. Because Venipede was 16. Yeah, confirm that, team. Bring some poison types. Like, these main guys, they will be forced to come on certain story missions later anyway, so... and they still automatically get the experience, so yeah. Oh, but also, let's well, actually, oh, whoops, I'll actually do it in between episodes. The Star Me Sunken Treasure thing. I'll do that in between because I kind of have to end it here. I do have to end it here. That's still growing. But a question. It was mostly story today. Very little gameplay. Mostly story. Yawn. Okay, random question about yawning. Do you like how do I phrase this? Like, how do you yawn? Maybe it's not something you notice, but like, for me, it's like, it's a dumb question. It's a really dumb question. I can't really answer it myself, but just write something about yawning. I guess that it's not really a question. It's just like, yeah, something about yawning. The move yawn from Pokemon. I don't know. Oh, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.
Leave me.
Boom.
Yay.
End the song.
Hey.
Boom, boom.
Yay.
Watch some videos.
Hey.
Boom.